it won't be forever. You're not gonna be jack of all trades forever, and you're gonna reap the rewards soon. Just keep hustling, keep grinding, and eventually you won't be all that. Parang it's all gonna be worth it, especially if you're doing something that you love.
Good evening, guys. It's Leadership Stack Live, and I'm here tonight with the CEO and founder of EIKA Swimwear, EIKA.ph. That is the pioneering online swimwear brand in the Philippines. She's an advocate of entrepreneurship and women empowerment. She's been featured in online publications such as Preview, Cosmopolitan Philippines, Smart Parenting, Candy Magazine, speaking engagements for Go Negosyo, Save the Children Philippines. And I could go on, and it would eat like 30 minutes of our time. So without further ado, let's just get to meet her. Welcome to the show, Miss Erika Rodica.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Good evening.
All right. Are you ready, Erika, to dive in a couple of questions that we have?
Game. I don't know what to expect, pero sabi mo, chill lang tayo.
Chill lang. Casual lang.
Sige, go.
It's just questions from the crowd. We're all about paying it forward. We're all about helping people in their leadership, in their business, in managing people, hiring, creating a culture of leaders, and that's it. So first question from Nino.
Yeah.
The term jack of all trades, master of none, pretty much sums me up. So this is still Nino talking. Should I stick to that term? Would it be better to find and focus on one thing and do others on a later date?
Okay, if you're starting your business tapos ikaw pa lang lahat, I think ikaw talaga gagawa lahat. You have to be jack of all trades.
I agree with where you were going na sa simula, talagang ikaw lahat. So you're gonna be inevitably jack of all trades.
True.
So dumaan ka rin dyan, I'm sure.
Yeah, so you're gonna be marketing, you're gonna be production, you're gonna be fulfillment, you're gonna do all of that. And syempre, depende rin sa business that you're gonna go in. But then, eventually, when you have more people, when you delegate more tasks to them, it's good then that, like for me right now, lahat na ng other departments delegate ko na. And I'm just now doing marketing, which is what I really love in the business. I don't like doing all the operation stuff. Marketing talaga ako. So yun. So right now, I'm at that point. But sa umpisa lahat, I did all of that. I also did deliveries. My gosh.
Yeah. But you figure out quickly along the way that you're not so good in some of them, right? Or you're not it doesn't energize you, a lot of those things. And you're still master of something. You quickly figure that out when you're in business. So for you, Erika, you like marketing. You're probably really good at it as well because you want to do it. You want to keep on improving. You're passionate about that. For me naman, it's also sales and marketing when it comes to SEO. That's what I was passionate about. I still do the strategies, I still do sales, and I still do marketing actually up to today. So you quickly find it out that you actually are a master of something, even if during the start you're gonna have to do pretty much everything, all the way to cleaning the restroom if you don't have a sanitary personnel yet.
By doing everything then, diba, tama ka na, you'll figure out which ones you like and which ones you really don't.
All right, what are your tips for people having a hard time choosing what type of business they want to start? Ayan. Ano nga ba?
I guess you have to keep asking yourself questions then. Like, what are your options? What's your situation? What do you offer? What are your talents? Anong resources meron ka? Yeah, and like I said kanina, I just really focused on what I wanted to do, what I want to be at, and that was fashion, and then something that I knew that I could do at the comforts of my home online, because during that time I was young. I was, I think, 18 years old, and I was a mommy. So parang I had to take care of my baby and then at the same time earn for a living. So given the situation, syempre I can go out. That time I didn't have a yaya I could afford. So ako lahat. Ako talaga lahat yung jack of all trades na sinabi ni Nino kanina. Even diaper changing machine, that was me. So ask yourself those questions and then eventually you'll figure out. And syempre, of course, don't forget what do you want to be doing para hindi ka ma-burn out with the business and it won't feel like work in the beginning because it really the first few months or the first few weeks you won't probably earn enough or diba, sustainably for it to go. But yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning, it's really a grind. You don't really make much,
Mm-hmm.
and then you hire people, and sometimes their salary is bigger than your take home. I mean, I personally experienced that when I was starting out. And those are the times that you're going to be questioning your purpose. Why did I start? Why is my
I
employee
know.
salary bigger than my take home, right? And it's tough. It's tough. So, my answer to this question is make sure you choose the business that you're willing to suffer for. Erica said
True.
the word passion earlier. And passion, if you take it from the Latin definition, means suffering or sacrifice. And it should be something that you're willing to suffer for, something you're willing to sacrifice yourself for. That's going to be the business that you should start. Because otherwise, you're going to quit halfway and you're not even getting the first fruits of your effort. Sayang if you quit halfway. So that's my advice for you there. So from Tin, what could be your best advice for those who can relate with the jack of all trades thing mentioned earlier? Tin has a small clothing business and she's a one-man team. And yeah, that's the question. What's the best advice?
Oh, congratulations on your small clothing business, Din. It won't be forever. You're not gonna be jack of all trades forever, and you're gonna reap the rewards soon. Just keep hustling, keep grinding, and eventually you won't be all that. Parang it's all gonna be worth it. Especially if you're doing something that you love, your clothing business. You're not gonna stay there that long.
My advice would be to look at yourself and ask yourself, what am I willing to pay myself for X amount? So, for example, you want a salary that's 50,000 a month, for example. What will be the work that I need to do to earn that money from my own business? So, if it's sales and marketing, then that's what you have to focus on. If I wanted 50,000 per month for myself when I was starting out, I wouldn't spend my time cleaning the toilet. That's why I hired someone to do that.
What is it with you and cleaning toilet?
I mean, literally, I did that. So I was the one cleaning the toilet when I was starting out because
Oh,
I didn't have someone doing that, and I rented an office that had
okay.
its own bathroom, CR inside. So we didn't have like a CR na is common with other offices around. So no one's cleaning the toilet. Guess who had to clean it?
Of course.
So I think that's the best way to see it. Because if you're the jack of all trades, you're doing some stuff that you think you could pay someone else for, and that person could specialize in those things while
Mhm.
you're paying yourself the right salary doing the things that you really love doing and that you're really good at, then you should focus on that area. For me, it's sales and marketing. Up to today, that's what I'm doing, and the overall strategy of our SEO blueprint. That those are things that I am in charge of. So I'm no longer in charge of HR. I'm no longer in charge of legal, of accounting, of accounts management. I'm no longer in charge of a lot of things, actually, like a lot of things. I have delegated my authority to a lot of leaders already in the team, and all I'm in charge of is the sales, the marketing, and the SEO blueprint, and that's it. So yeah, hope that helps.
Oh, hey, and since you're here, can you do me a favor? Can you hit on the subscribe button and hit the bell button and select all notifications so that whenever we have a new video, you're going to be the first one to know. Until then, keep leading.
And so being a visionary is somewhat of a burden because when you get that vision, you're kind of catapulted 10 years, 20 years in advance in your dream. And then you come right back where you were. And you're like, why did I even see that? And then so now it's about you walking down that path by yourself sometimes because if you don't have people to believe in you, you still got to go.